welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this Victoria's Secret fashion show inspired look. I'm going to be doing hair and makeup, and yeah, it's not exactly the same. I got inspired by it and I watched a lot of videos on like the makeup and the hair, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. So for the hair, I'm going to be brushing it out right after applying heat protectant, and then I'm going to section it horizontally just so I can work with different parts of my hair separately so it's easier for me. And then I'm going to be taking my Conair Instant Heat Curling Iron, and I'm just going to clamp that on and then curl it away from my face, just like that. And then at the end, I'm going to leave a little strand of hair uncurled, and that's just going to give the curl that effortless feel and a little bit more of a messy look, which is what the Victoria's Secret fashion show hairstylist does. She actually uses the beach waver, and that one has a clamp that's half the size of this one. I will link that one below if you guys are interested in that one. And then I'm going to continue to do that to the rest of my hair. Every single curl that I do, it's going to be away from my face. Then moving on to the next side, I'm also going to be doing the same thing. Always away from my face, leaving a little strand of hair uncurled at the bottom, just so it looks effortless. And then I'm going to keep sectioning off my hair, and then I'm just going to continue to do that throughout the whole time. So for the part, it's going to be a side part. I saw in a blog that they actually decided to go for a side part this year because usually it's like down the middle, and yeah, I'm just going to be sectioning that off again and then continuing to do that. So for the sections of the hair at the top, I'm going to make sure I get the root very curled just so it looks more voluminous at the top. And then I'm going to run my fingers through it and mess up the curls and make sure they're nice and effortless and they don't look kind of like Shirley Temple curls and resembles more of like a beach wave. You can go ahead and add some texturizing spray or some hairspray, but I'm not going to do that because my hair is so thick that it holds a curl and it does not let go of it. So now onto the face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony just to brush out my eyebrows, and then I'm going to be filling that in just to make sure my eyebrows are as even as possible and there are not any sparse areas or any bald patches. And I actually have an in-depth brow tutorial. I'll link that one below too. And then I'm going to be applying some Ultimate Brow Mascara from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to be applying this all throughout, brushing the hair upward, giving it that bushy effect. And now for primer, I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Primer just to moisturize and start priming my face. And I'm just going to apply that all throughout my face, and then I'm going to be taking the Benefit POREfessional, and I'm going to be using this on my nose and my T-zone and my chin just to make sure I have like a poreless look. For this look, I'm going to be focusing a lot on the face because these girls have a naturally flawless complexion and your girl has a minor breakout. So I'm going to be taking the green color and applying that onto my little breakouts just to cancel out the redness. And then with the peachy shade, I'm going to be applying that under my eyes to cancel out my under eye circles. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and then just blend that out and make sure it's nice and smooth. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and I'm going to unnecessarily dot that all over my face. And then I'm just going to take this Morphe brush and buff that out, make sure it's nice and smooth, and I'm going to kind of take that onto my ear and my neck to make sure everything matches, as you guys can tell I did here. And then I'm going to also buff that out on the forehead and cover up any more breakouts. And then to conceal my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle whatever concealer, and this is in the color Neutralizer. I'm going to be using this to conceal and highlight my face. I'm going to apply that under the eye, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and then just blend that out with my beauty blender. When I'm doing the under eye, I'm just going to kind of extend it all the way to the top just so my face looks more lifted, and then I'm going to also take that onto my eyelids and cover up any veins. Then I'm just going to continue to highlight and blend that out. So to set my face, I'm going to be taking the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to be applying that just everywhere where I put the concealer so it does not crease. And then taking Benefit's Hoola Bronzer, I'm going to start carving out my cheekbones because these girls have perfect cheek structures. So I'm going to be taking that and keeping it concentrated right at the top. And then with whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to kind of carve out the apples of my cheek with that round motion. And I'm going to bronze my forehead. And of course the jawline. This is like so crucial, so important. Then going into this Morphe blush palette, this is the 9N. I'm going to take those two colors and apply that onto my cheeks. The apples on my cheeks, and then just extending that upward. And then taking this Mary Luminizer, I'm just going to lightly apply that onto my cheeks because these girls have such a glowy look that they don't look like they just have like a strip of highlight. So I'm going to take that on my temples and blend that out with my fingers just so it looks nice and like an effortless glow. And I'm also going to apply that onto my forehead, and I'm going to contour my nose to make sure it's like nice and thin. And I'm also going to be applying a strip of that highlight down the bridge of it and then on the tip of it. And now onto the eyes, I'm going to be taking this color by MAC. This is in the shade, I can't talk, soft brown. And I'm just going to use that as a transition color. And also I'm going to be applying that, packing that on nicely, and then just kind of like winging it out, if you know what I mean. Just to make sure I have that like lifted eye look. And I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other eye. And then I'm going to take this pink color. This is Sushi Flower, also by MAC. And I'm just going to lightly apply that right on top of that soft brown, just to give it more of that like pinky type of tint, because that's kind of what I saw when I would look at pictures. And then taking all that glitters, also by MAC, I'm going to be just packing that onto the lid. This is like a nice glowy champagne pinky shade. And then taking Latte by Makeup Geek, this is like a little bit deeper and more neutral than soft brown. I'm going to apply that to the outer V of the eye, just to deepen up that look a little bit more and define the eyes. And then the same thing to the other side, and then I'm just going to blend that together. Then taking Mary Luminizer, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. The eyebrow is giving me so much trouble, oh my god. And then I'm going to apply that to the inner corners of my eye, and then just kind of extend that to the inner part of the lid to brighten up the look a little bit more. And then I'm going to take that in the inner part of the bottom lash line and extend that like halfway through the bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take soft brown and kind of define that bottom part a little bit more, just the outer corner of the bottom lash line, just because the focus is really at the top, and that's why I kind of just wanted to do like a brightening look at the bottom. Then taking this NYX Wonder Pencil, and this is just like a nude shade, I'm going to apply that onto the waterline just to brighten up the eye a little bit further. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara and then just giving my lashes a little coat. And then applying that to the bottom lash line as well. Then I'm going to be taking this Ardell Wispy lashes and some Duo Lash Glue. I'm just going to apply those to open up my eyes a little bit more. And then I'm going to take this lip liner, this tiny ass lip liner, and I'm going to line my lips and then just fill that in with that color. This color is more like your lips but better shade. And this is just going to give your lips that nice like natural rosy tint to them. Then taking this MAC's Dazzleglass lip gloss, I'm going to apply that all over the lips just to give it that like bright, nice and glossy moisturized look to the lips. This actually has like subtle blue sparkles. It is so pretty. And to wing the eye, I'm going to be taking this Jessi's Girl eyeliner. I mean, I'm sure this is like the color black or black is black. I'm not sure if that's a thing for them. And I'm going to apply that onto the eyes and then just wing it out a little bit. It's going to be a very subtle wing because I saw that that's what they do. They don't do like a dramatic wing or anything like that. It's just like nice and subtle, and do not tug onto your eyes the way I'm doing it. It hurts me just looking at it. And then to set the face, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay setting spray and applying that all over the face. Now I'm going to take out the clip, mess up my hair as much as I can because the look is always very messy for them. And that's about it. So that's the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me any feedback or any suggestions for further videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!